What? What? Did something just disappear? What was that? What? Blah, blah, blah. What? Hello. Hello, welcome. Hello, Gazania. Welcome in. Hello, Mozzie. Wah.
Washington.
I somehow knew that she was gonna get it wrong, but I didn't expect Washington. Hello, Mozzie. Thank you for the 44 months. God. That's so long. That's so long. Thank you for the resub. The teal 2 with that. I hope you've all had a good week so far. It's only been a couple days. I hope your Tuesday was going okay. I'm tired. I'm in mixed mood today, which I guess is better than a bad mood. On one hand, I was taking the trash out today, and one of the bags exploded, and I had to pick it all up, and it was very gross. But on the other hand, a bunch of toys came in the mail. A friend of mine sent me a bunch of toys that I've been wanting. I posted about them on Blue Sky, but I'll show them here too. Hold on. I need to add them to my desk on stream at this point. They need to be alongside. They need to be alongside El Condo Pasa. But I'm going to need to find like some good. I need to find good images to use, or I need to take some of my own images to use. I need to get like a lightbox set up. And a camera that is not bad. I'm re-downloading them off Blue Sky so I can... Don't look at my room, but... we finally got quite a few Silverhawks. The lighting here was bad because it was like late at night, but... I'm surprised nobody commented about Salacious Crumb on my desktop. Hold on, let me get the better images. Yeah, actually, these came way faster than I thought they were going to, and also... I got more than I thought. Caro had told me that he wanted to... get me some of these for my birthday next year, but then he just bought them last week. I don't fully know why, but I was like, okay, if you want to. I know there's at least one coming that is going to be released next year for my birthday that I'm looking forward to. We're going to release the Melodia fucking fucking toy. Melodia, as you know from my emotes. I'm looking forward to that one. But we got Monster 1. Why are they making these now? They've actually been making these for a long time. They're just very slowly going through the entire cast. I think they've got like one or two more waves of characters, because the newest ones that have come out have been like some of the characters that show up at like the very end of the show that people don't care about as much. So they're finally getting to the end of it. They're cool though. I like them. I think Windhammer might be my favorite. I feel like he's the most like toyetic out of all of them. Bluegrass has a lot of accessories that I like, but I didn't get too fancy with how he's set up. Monster also has a lot of stuff, but he was the first one that I opened, and I'm afraid of like swapping out too many pieces on him because I don't want to break anything. I still want to get he has 2 modes, and I want to get the second one that'll fit better on the throne as well. Steelheart and Steelwill. I am glad that I have them, obviously. But comparatively, they're so boring compared to all of the other ones. Hell barely has any accessories, and her body form looks kinda weird to me. Like, most of these are meant to be, like, cartoon accurate, right? But she has, like, I don't know, she has a more realistic body, which looks a little out of place to me. Her face also just doesn't look right to me. It's like it's not a bad mold, it's just not... It doesn't look accurate. But this is like wave 1. So I understand that these are probably a little lower quality, which is fine. They don't pose nearly as well either, but you know. I'm glad to have both of them. Hello, Riot Soda, welcome back. I'm showing off the toys that I got in the mail, like, yesterday. Not including Rocket Raccoon. I don't have him. Rocket Raccoon is ill because we're playing a funny raccoon game. But yeah, it's cool. I like them. I need to look at my... I put the other ones on my throne. If people want to buy them for me. I still want to get Couple Kid. I want to get Condor, even though people don't really care about him. And there's a few... I'm kind of at that point now, well, now that I have so many of them, it would be cool to have all of them, but also there's some of them that I just simply don't want. So I have to fight the feeling of wanting all of them just to say that I have all of them. I don't give a shit about Mo Like You lol. I don't give a shit about Mumbo Jumbo. Unless they release a transformed Mumbo Jumbo, then I would want that. But sorry that I'm talking about characters that y'all have no idea who they are. We need to have another Silverhawks watch along. Hello, Melody, welcome. Be looking because I'm waiting on my friend to be ready to game, but I wanted to let you know I tuned in. Thank you. Hope you have a good gaming sesh. You need dioramas. I know they released a these same people do Thundercats toys, because obviously same animation studio company. They did release the place where the Thundercats hang out. I forget the name of the actual base. But they did release like a big playset that is way too expensive. As much as I like these toys, they're kind of expensive. Which is, I'm glad that I didn't pay for them, but they're a little expensive. Couple Kid has like a vehicle that he uses sometimes. And the toy for the vehicle costs like $100 for no reason. You can tell they only made it cost that much because people will want to complete the set, and it's like, that's not worth it. It's not even that much plastic, like, it's, yeah. But also some of these go on sale for super cheap. I know Windhammer was on sale for like $5 or something crazy, it was really cheap. I'll probably keep an eye out and maybe get some more on my own at some point. Oh, if you want to, chat. If you want to, chat, you can buy me lots of stuff at my throne. I don't plug it very often, but it does exist. I'm not playing Blueprints anymore. But since this is Indigo Park, I am drinking another blue monster. Indigo is pretty much blue, right? I also... It was really tempting to go get a copy of Indigo Prophecy and stream that instead. For the bit. But I didn't take the time to get that set up. I do think this game is only probably like an hour long. I don't know what we're gonna do after this. We will figure it out. This might also be bad. I will admit, Poppy Playtime... The more I sit with Poppy Playtime, the more that I like it, which is a problem. So now I'm kind of in that headspace where, like, man, I do kind of want good mascot total. My expectations for this are low. My expectations for this are very low. Because of the way that it looks and the fact that there's only one episode. And I think there's only been one episode for like a few years now. Or maybe only one. Maybe only one or two. If this is too short, should we just load up Marvel Rivals and play, and only play Rocket Raccoon? I don't know, we'll see. I guess I should go ahead and not waste too much time. Let's put in the game and play it. Requires access, network access, huh? Why do you require network access? Up already, dropping a ton of frames. Jesus Christ. Never have your shit set to unlocked. Why would you do that? Even 60 is too much. Even 60 is too much. VSync on... If I have VSync in... and then... No. What are these images? Epic, high, and medium all look the same, so we'll put that on medium. I mean, this is a good menu. Shadows... Why do shadows remove the fog? We'll leave it on high for now. De-aliasing low, view distance, medium. This can be on low. Mascot level is awesome because part of the process is fucking with the settings so your PC doesn't explode. Global illumination method. Oh god. I don't know. That's high quality real-time global illumination, high performance global illumination. I know that Lumen is supposed to be not that intensive, but I'm just gonna do screen space to be safe. Accurate real-time reflections. Reflections are based only on what is visible on screen. Yes, please. Maybe even turn those off if that's too much. Motion blur off, lens flare on is fine, bloom on is fine. Image occlusion on is probably fine. Upscale quality. I don't think I want it to be upscaled. I want it to just be 100%. I'll just leave that though for now. Temporal anti-alias upsampling. It constructs higher resolution images from lower resolution frames. Okay. Now if I do this, will we be okay? Oh. I think we will. Subtitles on. Camera delay effect. I might turn that on. I might turn both of these on. Borderless window, brightness, like FPS. Oh, am I supposed to be using a gamepad? Okay. Hopefully it does not crash and burn whenever I hit play. As always, let me know if audio is too loud, too quiet, etc. Oh, it's him! I'm covering him, but the little guy. Oh my god, it's just Poppy playtime again?
Indigo Park offers a slice of the American dream to call your own. In this place, echoes of days gone are brought back to life as a new generation captures a glimpse of the exciting potential of tomorrow. Indigo Park.
You should play Bendy. Is Bendy 1 free?
Unwavering truths that gave rise to our great nation. Here you embark on.
This looks so weird because it's just like a 3D scanned guy.
Creativity, joy, and fantasy, where your dreams.
This is also just how that starts. Is Banban the only one that doesn't start this way? I thought about trying to install Bendy just to see if I also had that problem. It's been closed for a while, honestly. It's gotten to the point now where anytime I'm like looking at mascot troll stuff and I see people talking shit about Banban, I get like legitimately upset. I was talking to a friend last night about it, and I was like, Ban Ban is the only one that really has soul. And he was like, you sound crazy. I feel so stupid. But it's true. It's true. So far, Ban Ban is the only one that doesn't feel like it's a cash grab. Oh, frame drops. Oh. Frame drops during loading is scary. Okay, that looks... I think I am gonna keep this at... This is gonna be a 30 FPS stream, I think. Unreal moment? Yeah. Whenever I saw Lumen, I was like, uh-oh. I tend to like the flashlight wiggle, but I feel like that's... I feel like they didn't do it quite right. Pedals on. Also, did I do that? Yeah. Oh, okay, the graphics options, well, not indicative of what they actually looked like. Oh. Huh? They still look bad. They still look bad. It looks like they're not loading. It is what Mass Effect would look like anytime a new character loads in. Also, hello, Noon Tasty, welcome. Hold on. Hold on. Anti-aliasing, foliage reflections effects, motion blur, lens fell bloom. I don't know why it looks so bad. Whatever. Maybe whenever a new area loads, maybe it'll be okay. I could try restarting and seeing if that fixes it. Let me try. Is this going to close the entire game? No. Is the graphics menu just a lie? I know this game can't possibly actually look this bad. Did I? Hold on. Sorry, I'm sniffly. Okay, I don't know. Brindle scale is up, textural quality is up. I don't know why it looks so shitty. Halo 3, Folk Lift. come on, man. Come on, man. You can vaguely make him out. Okay, I need to... I can't play it like this. Let's just do medium. Medium everything. Let's just... This might break stuff. Oh, there's a benchmark button. I wonder... What the f... wait, Menu System Pro. I think I have that on. I think I have Menu System Pro on the Unreal Marketplace. That's... okay. So yeah, this is not actually indicative of anything. This is just some shit from like a pre-packaged menu suite that they bought or possibly got for free. Oh boy. So what setting did they put on one of these buttons that actually correlates to texture? Okay, I don't think upscale quality actually does anything. I'm gonna be so real. I'm gonna go online and type in why does Indigo not Prophecy, Indigo Park look bad? Excuse me. Why is Indigo Park graphics bad? Blurry textures even on high settings. Here you go, if you go to the next area, it is fixed. No textual streaming. Okay, it looks like they broke the textual streaming stuff somehow. Hold on. Second most competent game with Indigo in the title. Go into the launch options. Type in minus no textual streaming. Dash, rather. So allegedly it is just this opening area that looks bad, but I still want to try to fix it. It is no longer killing my frames in the loading screen. That's good. It is overloading my encoding, but maybe that's okay. Oh, now it's killing frames. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now I can... Wow. Up to the game crash. There we go. Okay, why is... Now it's very bad. Now that... Maybe I shouldn't do it this way? Hold on. Everything on low. Hmm. Okay. New plan. We're going to have it back the way it was. And if it continues to look like shit, then it's gonna look like shit. This is a bad first impression. I'm gonna say that. I already hate this song. But I don't think I'm supposed to be able to see you, babushka. I'm gonna keep all this shit on low until we get to a different area. I don't know. Visit an information kiosk to learn more. Is that an information kiosk? No. Honestly, this is kind of a good thing, because whenever I was having, like, oh, I should make my own mascot whole thoughts, I was thinking theme park is, like, a good setup. So if this sucks, that means there's an opening. Oh. Clone Evil 2, Illbleed 2.
Hi there, and welcome to Indigo Park!
Oh, that's what you sound like?
Innovative and engaging family fun experience! Jump into the world of your favorite character. Wait, you're our first guest in 2,920 days, 4 hours, 23 minutes, and 38 seconds. Congratulations! I'm Rambly the raccoon, and it's my job to make sure your experience here at Indigo Park is the most fun it can be. Just hop on over to the registration center to your left, where our friendly assistant will help you begin your adventure in the park.
Man, that's a shame. I will admit I am a little bit of a mulk for Rambly. But that voice is not doing it for me. Oh.
Hi, I'm Rambly the raccoon, and it's my job to make sure your experience here at Indigo Park is registered. Let me just get a good look at you. I don't seem to have your face in our guest list. Is this your first time here at the park, or did you just get plastic surgery? No worries, it's Rambly Tuesday, so you qualify for a big discount on your visit. Just follow me to the main gate. Ooh, I can't wait for you to see
It is Tuesday.
the park has to offer.
The webcam did turn on. It'd be really funny if it did change the dialogue depending on what day you're playing. Is this the main gate? On Sunday, they won't let you in, it's closed.
Hold up. The gate is open. Head on into the entryway.
The gate is not open.
My mistake. The gate is not open.
The gate is not open.
Seems to be an error message being sent from the gate's power unit. Lucky you! You get to be the first person to try our turn on the generator mini rambly venture. Have fun!
This is just like digital sulcus. Okay, right, I assume I have to go back to what I just was. Oh.
Ah, the Indigo Violet compact power generator. But it seems to be inoperable. Looks like it's missing a piece. Can you find it?
It would be funny if this first episode is just all... just all outside of the Polk. Ah. That do it?
Okay, for real this time. Welcome to Indigo Park.
Whoa, it's so blowy in here. Let me actually raise these up a little bit, so whenever it finally does maybe kick in, it'll be at like medium. It's very small for a Polk. I'm assuming maybe because...
Rambly, every guest needs a critter cuff. That will allow you access to reserved areas, charge payments to your room, and wear a critter cuff. I think there's some in the gift shop. Head in there and I'll get you set up.
I'm assuming since it's like a big open outside area, maybe that's why the textures are like... struggling. Yo, look at all these things that you could buy. Look at all these U2s.
Your very own critter cuff. A new way to interact with the park that also doubles as a pedometer, heart monitor, and mood ring. Data disclosure agreement included.
Oh, do you want to look at toys first? Again, this one feels, I don't know. In Poppy, a lot of the toys and stuff that you got to look at don't actually exist, but this one is just like, no, you can get these. These are very easy to make and sell. Is that still... I was making walking sounds that whole time.
Uh-oh, the door mysteriously locked. Why not test out your band and save the day? Hooray! Great work, buddy. Now try entering the park, and we can start our Indigo adventure.
I kind of already dislike Rambly, which is bad. Oh. Got myself a Rambly plush, but I missed the Macaw plush. Is Macaw even in this? I don't even know who all is in this yet. Oh my god, the statue is like a realistic mustache. Is it? Come on. Why is your hell real? I think, legitimately, Rambly would be better if they got a woman to voice him. Because whenever this sounds like a weird thing to say, but it's true. When you get a guy to voice a character like this, it just makes him sound like a YouTuber. But if you get like a lady voice actor to do it, then it's like, okay, that sounds like a cartoon. I don't know if I was supposed to be able to get up here. I did see that Mousy and Melody, I think, both have played this. So if you know anything about the graphics issue, let me know. But you can't say build up. Build up is not your thing. Okay, loading screen, loading screen. Maybe in this area it'll be okay. Now it's mostly okay. It's a little crunkly. Anti-aliasing up a little bit. Oh, the resolution scale is still down. That's why. There we go. My PC is just bad, so I didn't realize the texture was bad. Honestly, completely fail. I think it was literally just because that was an open area. They didn't know how to do the textual streaming stuff. Just having like level of detail issues. Molly McCall's rooftop races. All aboard Rambley's Railroad. Finley Oceanic Odyssey. Lloyd's main stage. Wonder if I turned reflections back up if I would be able to see myself. Probably not.
Pardon our dust, buddy. Looks like the park is going through some renovations. For the inconvenience, your Rambly Tuesday discount will be 3% off. Why not celebrate this great deal with a ride on my railroad? To test your sleuthing skills, I'll let you find this one all by yourself.
The Great Sing-Off. I wish I could, like, lower the power on my flashlight. It's kinda... It's making everything hard to see. Soaring Winged Wonders. Steamboat Serenade. A smelly scheme. Uh-oh. I don't know. I don't like that. This ult is good, but it feels so... Cannot see your own reflection, but not for the reason you think. I'm a vampire. This ult is good, but it's so modern looking. And I can't tell if that's intentional or if he is supposed to be like a Mickey Mouse type. Because like Steamboat Serenade, he's doing like a Steamboat Willie thing, but he looks like a Vivzy Pop a little bit, so it's hard to it's hard to know. Candle Cove. Steamboat Billiam. Gonna tell you about Lost.
Data suggests you may be a bit older than the target audience for this ride, but it's one of my favorites. Do you know why Rambly the raccoon loves Rambly's Railroad? Because I like trains.
Or this is not AI. I suppose. I kind of wish... Don't kill me for saying this. I kind of wish that somebody did make a game like this, like, in the very early days of AI. When everything looked fucked up. That could have led for, like, an interesting visual style, if it was intentional, but... Back when everything, like, the early DALL-E days and shit. Oh.
Welcome to Rambly's Railroad. I'm Conductor Rambly.
Why is there no roof? I do like the song. I do like the song, admittedly.
Oh look, it's Molly McCaw.
It's Molly McCaw, the greatest pilot you ever saw.
You sure are, Mol. Why, you only crashed into 6 bars this week.
I'm not crashing, Rambly. I'm barnstorming.
I was gonna say, that's literally an intentional thing.
It's crashing with style. It barely hurts at all. Say, those young adventurers you've got along with you look like great pilots. Why not try your hand at flying in my ride? Rooftop races.
Admission included with your critter copy.
Barnstorming was just a thing people did, huh? We used to be a country, etc., etc. I feel like this is another instance where, like, they should have just made a game where you're in a theme park. And it's cool. And is that supposed to be that way? Oh. This game could just be toys if they wanted it to be.
Oh, Finley, come on out and greet the people.
Hi, Rambly.
Why the long face and body?
You've known me for 100 years, Rambly. I'm always long because I'm always longing for a new seashell for my collection.
Oh, Finley, you should come out of your shell.
Got his ass.
How you come into it?
We still got time, we can go to Fragfest.
Oceanic Odyssey will teach you all about the wonders down under the deep blue sea. It's as blue as me.
Probably be better than this.
I hope you'll visit. I'm so lonely.
Oceanic Odyssey currently closed for repairs.
Indigo Park doesn't even have like a cool Batman stunt show. I don't know if the Batman stunt show still exists, probably not. It should. He's fine. Man, he's... I was literally just gonna complain about him being so loud. You too? No. I don't think this is how Powell walks. I don't think Breako boxes usually have spinning gills in them. Okay, she's still there. It's probably a good thing this one is broken.
Hey there, Lloyd.
Do not shame me with that common folk name. I am the proud, the prestigious, the professional Lloydford L. Lyon, actor extraordinaire.
Great act, Lloyd.
Of course it was. I'm the real star.
Like the subtitles broke, though. Got a little cane, though. That is it the same guy?
What do you think? Pretty fun, right? Now you know all about my friends and Lloyd. So where do you want to go?
Oh, was I not supposed to? I don't know if I was supposed to be able to jump back hill. I guess it's fine. Okay. Collectible model train. Something is wrong with that camera? It's fine. Doesn't really make sense why there would be a security cams in the gift shop anyway, but... There we go, now that's some good mulch. That's better than just a basic t-shirt. You can see I assume that's the bulb. It also looks like a raptor. I don't even know if those are the villains in this game, because in the main menu it was like a babushka looking thing. EP screen set, 28 track pieces, tons of fun. Actually, I wonder if the lighting settings and the graphics could maybe make the flashlight less intense. I know what that is, it's not part of this game. I think I did see that, like, episode 2 is supposed to come out either late this year or, like, early next year, I think. So I think they are still making this. It's not completely abandoned yet. I guess if Ban Ban is also, like, every... Not Ban Ban, Poppy is also... like a yearly release thing. It's understandable to take a while. Also, this looks more like an actual theme park now. This looks correct. Very own strawberry peach shake-ups. Café de Raton. Hey. Meow. Ew. Veggie pizzas. Chocolate cookie, colorful cookie, blueberry muffin, chocolate muffin, pretzel, apple, Rambly special. Coffee, decaf, espresso, americano, latte, cappuccino, mocha. I guess these prices aren't... Actually, $4 for a cookie is pretty bad, but... For an amusement park, these are probably not that bad. I'm not sure why there's a cat to begin with. Also, I can't crouch. Is that a Nulco ad? What is that? Nulco on Netflix? I don't know what that is. Hey, that donut still looks good. You can still eat that. Probably explain why mice haven't eaten all the cookies. They really had to justify the cookie still being there. You can get to. Don't make me feel bad for leaving. Should I load up Power Unite after this? I'm kinda... kinda thinking about it. Okay, does this open? Okay, good. See, my thinking was if there was a amusement park mascot oval, it should probably be open walled. But I think there's just a big area. Do I have like a... I don't think I have an inventory. Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome to stream. Oh, is this it?
Here's an information.
Here we go.
If there's anything around the park you want to ask me about, just stop by here and I'll ramble on about it.
When I was a kid, they used to have free unlimited refills on these things. I drank so much Bolt Up that I got sick and threw up while riding rooftop races. It's the all-new Rambly the Raccoon Raction figure. Available at your local toy store. It's cool to see that there's some mint condition ones still in the park. So wait, they were so money hungry that they just recalled Rambly and called it a new product? Kinda lazy, don't you think? Remember when my mom took us to the park, took us to the parks one summer. Food was always Molly, so when they first opened the new Molly meet and greet in Jetstream Dungeon, we're some of the first in line. The sea serpent always kind of freaked me out. I love aquariums and fish, but the size of them always made me feel uneasy. I already missed stuff? Maybe. I feel like, as a kid, Indigo used Lloyd a lot more. It was always one of my favorites. Those my buddy kind of feels like Rambly has a whole empire now, being the main man of Indigo and all. But watching those old DVDs that Indigo would send it to your house when you booked a reservation. Makes me feel old. Sending DVDs is odd. They always advertised the biggest gift shops and made all this silly merchandise look so fun. My dad promised me he'd buy me a pair when we went. Is that a thing that, like, Disney would do? Because I feel like if you already made your reservation, then why would they have to send you even more ads? And if it's the era of DVDs, you could probably also see that stuff online. Bolt Up, Cola, soda, Dr. Muncher Cola, or Diet Cola, Diet Bottle. There's another mascot to a theme park game, but sadly it's a prequel to another game that is very short. You're not talking about the park, are you? There's another one. Because we were talking about the park on stream, I think last week. I don't know if that one counts. It is a horror game and there is like a mascot in it, I guess, but I don't know if it really counts as mascot horror to me. It is also a tie-in to an MMO, which is funny. By Moon by Night alternative gifts. What do you mean alternative gifts?
Well, look at that! You're at Jetstream Junction.
It's a what? It's a...
Jetstream Junction's being tuned up. Last I checked, there's a security office in the back of the theater. Maybe a friendly wrangler can help you get in.
So the park on Steam is a tie-in to the Secret World MMO. For some reason. I think the park is like an area you can go to in the MMO, but they were like, we can just make this its own thing. The thing is, I think if you consider that game to be like a mascot horror, then that would make it the first one, which would be fucked up. Because that was pre-SNAF. It's also not very good from what I remember, but... Maybe I should play that if it's still on Steam. Maybe I should quickly install that and do that after this. Primitive gift sounds like a category they make so they can mail you weird toys inconspicuously. Maybe. We already know there's a market. Also, yeah, I guess if you consider the bulk mascot horror, then that would also mean Silent Hill 3 is mascot horror.
Hey, buddy, I've got eyes all over the park, but I can't see anything behind the stage. If you're going back there, be careful. Your critter club is not yet able to resuscitate you.
Not yet able? I'm so good at playing piano. I'm so good at playing piano I can make like a trumpet in the background. Hello, Pookie, welcome. Alt. What? Hyun? I don't know what that is. Hyun? I don't think this well house is OSHA compliant. The like predator sounds in the background. Hey, what's up? You good? Embarrassing for you. Fucking loser. Get out of here. I don't know if that was supposed to be scary. It didn't feel like it. Oh, come on. That's no good. All those wires in your monitors aren't even plugged in. Just like me for real. I have a couple monitors just sitting around that aren't plugged in. Hey, you said you didn't have cameras back here. I could probably be running, but like I'm not even stressed. Little cameras. What did I come here for? I got the key. I don't remember why I needed the key. Okay. Okay. So, am I even at risk of anything? I don't know. Making it so the AI cannot access all the security room is probably a good idea. Maybe. I can't believe I survived such a mysterious beast. Oh, they won't let me play again. I was gonna play a jaunty tune. Until you don't try to exit out early, the button doesn't spawn until you get the key. I was wondering why there was a button though now. I didn't think I needed to use one in that room. What is this square? Well, just a black wall. Whoa. We're traveling through time. Yeah, it didn't even really seem like it was attacking me. It was just kind of grabbed my arm and was like, hey. Oh, right, this was a physical lock. Yeah. Which might be intentional. Maybe it's one of those things where like, oh, it's not even the grapple, fuck off. You can't say the grapple back at me, I'm the one that says the grapple.
Say, why don't you check out Molly's rooftop races? It's not far from here, and it's a great warm-up before we get into the bigger rides. Just take it up at Molly's landing pad.
So in fact, for some reason, after getting the key, the lights in this area become abnormally bright? For some reason. For some reason, the graphics in this game are a little silly sometimes. I don't know if I can... No, hold on. Can I get it in such a way that it doesn't spawn in? Nah. I want to fall through the ground. Wouldn't be the weirdest genre to cross with a mascot hole? I don't know. Also, I don't know if I said hello to you. Hello, maybe one day. Real-time strategy. Old, like, MOBA. Pretzel dog. Pretzel dog sounds good. Hold your own burger. lettuce, tomato slices, onion, pickles, cheese, bacon, avocado, guacamole, fried egg, mushrooms, jalapenos, ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, barbecue sauce, hot sauce, sliced bell pepper, coleslaw, pineapple, arugula, spinach, sliced olives, salsa, hummus, ramble sauce, fried onions or onion rings, and tomato jam. Barbecue, bacon, burger. Indigo special loaded hot dog. Not enough, get it Rambly style. Get Rambly's big hot dog. Molly's crispy chicken sandwich. Want some kick? Get it Rambly style. My problem is I like everything on my hamburgers. There's very little on that list that I wouldn't want to be on it. I also like a good chicken sandwich, though. I'd probably get the chicken sandwich. In this case, I feel like that the burger would probably be too much. The chicken sandwich looks good. This is like a City of Heroes area. I look like I'm in fucking Pocket D. Like if you go down one more flight of stairs, you'd find the monkey fighting pits. I can barely see this. Molly's plane crashed somewhere in Rambleberry Woods. It'll find her and make sure she's okay. This is not the kind of game that would be on an arcade machine. Oh, is this playable? I don't think this is the kind of game that would be on an arcade machine, but alright. Oh, don't kick me straight back out to the beginning. Okay, good. This is not controlled well. maybe this is just me being old, but like, this definitely feels like a game made by Zoomers who don't really know the source material of what they're making their game about. Maybe that's too mean, but like, shit didn't look like this. Oh, what? Oh. I think they wanted me to fall and then use my double jump, though? Oh, I didn't even... Fuck. There we go. Yeah, to me this just looks like an itch.io game, which is fine, I guess. But like the willed like 8-bit Rambly, I don't think they'll. Well, I don't know. Having something look 8-bit in an arcade was uncommon. This might be 16-bit, actually. I don't know. I get my bits mixed up sometimes. No, it's okay. You're better than them. I mean, they made a game. Oh. Seam in the ground. Hope somebody got filed over this. I would go to an arcade that had Shire games. That's true. Did I miss a thing? Molly, what happened? Hey, Randy, I was flying through the woods, but suddenly I couldn't see a thing. Looks like my smoke screen made her crash right on target. I should have known you were behind this, you shady skunk. How's about I try my new potion on her instead? I'm tired of wasting it on squalls. Brian! Is this literally a reference to like the fucking SNES skunk game? She made Molly look like that character in that other game. You know the one. Oh, I see the amount of things I picked up is my health now. How many? I mean, when I jump on you, that hurts me. Okay. Oh. I don't know how I'm supposed to damage her without damaging myself. I'm also assuming this is optional. What's the name of the game I was trying to think of though? Isn't it literally just called like Punk Skunk or some shit? Like a Super Famicom game. It said message failed to send, huh? Are? Is Twitch chat having issues? Can I skip this? I was saying I kind of like how this looks. I don't hate like a mixed 2D 3D thing. I just think it looks out of place being on an arcade machine. Can I speed this up at all? I'm afraid of hitting escape because that might just exit the game. I also need to look into. I need to research the types of TVs they used in this kind of machine, because I feel like it wasn't just a CLT, was it? Didn't they use, like, projection in most arcade machines? What am I... Okay. I guess I just had to have enough health to touch ult and do the damage. I don't know. That felt weird. And now I feel like I wish I could jump higher. Yeah, that's, you know, you can't be too nitpicky about that kind of stuff nowadays, because it's always going to be through the lens of people who haven't actually experienced it, unfortunately. But I'm old enough, I can call it out when I see it. This is why we have to bring back arcades, so kids nowadays can know. There were probably at least a dozen or so that did just use CLT TVs in a case, but I've never seen one have that kind of,
This is horrible.
like, tracking issues and stuff.
We crashed into the right again. Don't worry though, your pal Rambley has the repairman on speed dial.
We're sorry. The number you have dialed has been disconnected or is no longer in service. Please check the number and dial again.
Say, why don't you check out Molly's landing pad? It's not far from here and it's a great cool down after that exhilarating ride. Just take a down from Molly's rooftop races.
I bet I could break out if I wanted to. Oh. The thing I'd say is they often have that angled screen thing going on. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah. I feel like the more recognizable, like, screen issue would be just like the edges of the screen being faded because, like, it's not angled correctly, kind of thing. Oh, there's a button now. But again, I don't know, that's being nitpicky. Here we go. Now we got toys. Why are you here if this isn't your ride? Get out of here. Functional slide? Kinda. Non-functional ball pit, though. It's filled with coins at the bottom. This is another thing. I'm gonna keep nitpicking, because that's what I do, but I think the thing about this kind of location... Well, first of all, this wouldn't be in like a Polk. This is like a McDonald's. This is a McDonald's play place. But I feel like they never had... Well... I guess sometimes they would have like a radio playing. But in my memory, these places would typically be kind of silent. Like, could only hear the other kids screaming and shit. Where am I going? I guess I only needed to get the one. Also, I just feel like, yeah, generally it's you know, it's spookier when it's quiet. I think that's something that I've been thinking about when it comes to, hey, cutie. when it comes to mascot horror, you have to make the decision, like, are you leaning into like goofy fun playing with toys, or are you relying on what if there was something kid-friendly, but then it was fucked up and scary. And I feel like I don't really know what this one is going for yet. I didn't mean to touch that. Was that death? That was death? Okay, red is also a star. Got it. I did always like these little dome pieces. Because usually there would be like a little lip right here, like you could lay down and fit inside the dome. Red star, green triangle. I feel like I missed a place to go. Okay, so those are all stars? Red star, blue star, green triangle. Hi. You know, that was right. I feel like since Rambley's just like just a regular cartoon guy, there hasn't really been much like creepy factor in this game, which is fine. Hey. Like, see, in those situations, every time I come across like one of these weird mascot people, I'm like, I want to hang out with them. I want to just talk to them. Yellow, Spaghetti-O. I could find with them only on full color graphics, they would use an angle CLT and one-way mirror to add the background. True, I forgot that they used mirrors and stuff. But after that, they would use projection, right? Or did they still use just use angled CLTs and stuff. I guess it really depends on the game, too. I need to fucking load up Unreal Engine tonight. I'm gonna go crazy if I don't make something. The loading screen was too short, didn't have time to fully stretch. I think that was very brief in the 70s because they soon had color graphics and that didn't matter as much. Yeah. Though, that being said, those kinds of arcade machines are cool as fuck. Oh, I can't pick you up. Why is there a spike? I know there's been a bunch of games that, like, simulate being in an arcade. Hey. I really thought, though, like, would be no death death screens in this game. Oh, that's kind of... I'm kind of into that. Getting, like, key alt, depending on what kills you. Maybe use Predactyl at some point to get a bigger screen before modern screens appeared. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I guess the thing that it really comes down to is that, like, in my mind, the game would, like, stop walking before the CLT, like, really started showing its age, which is why that probably seems so weird to me. But no, I was gonna say, we have, like, Tower Unite, we have, that other arcade game. I forget what it's called. It'd be cool to have a game like that that does just, like, show the actual history of arcade machines. Like, fully realized, like, recreations. Not recreations, recreations of old arcade machines. I changed it from the original. The original was a rendering image of the model. It's really good they changed it. I like the 2D. What was the other game that did that? Was it a band that started doing like character images on death? The thing is she isn't intimidating at all. Oh, she's fast. That's just a big bulb. And that also isn't what she looks like. The model does not look that good. So I guess we'll find out. I was gonna say, so Grambly is like a weird AI thing. And presumably the people he was talking to on the ride were also AI. But then those also mutants? Do the AI control the mutants, or are they different things? Oh. Am I doing something wrong? I feel like she has a really huge hitbox. I think Grambly is the only AI. The characters on the right are pre-recorded voices. I don't know. I'd have to listen to them again. Because, like, he was talking to Lloyd, and was talking to Finley. Molly did seem a bit more canned. I think Grambley knows of the pre-recordings? Like I said, I guess we'll hopefully find out. This music is really funny. I think I fucked up. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I feel like this song should be in the Matrix. Collectible somewhere around here? Probably.
Ah, there you are, buddy. Wait, hold on. This one's staff only. Come on in, new staff.
Oh. Okay. That seemed unnecessary.
Welcome to the Rambley's Wranglers registered room. Here we have plenty of amenities and... Okay. I can see in your facial tracking that you're scared, angry, upset. Transparency is an important part of our policy here at Indigo Park, so... I need to be honest about something. The park has been inactive for years. Employees stopped showing up, guests too. The mascots are... I just was so excited to see a visitor, and I wanted to be sure you were given the best experience possible. But I was confined to the entrance for so long, I didn't realize just how much disrepair the park has fallen into. Wasting all of your fun time. Sorry for the inconvenience. But, I have an idea. I have access to the repair documentation in my database. I just can't execute most tasks without authorization from a human user. You must have come here because the park matters to you too, right? Would you be willing to help me restore the park? I can see in your facial tracking data that you aren't opposed to this.
I mean...
I'm so excited! Let's get this place back in business!
I mentioned this when I was talking about some stuff on Blue Sky. That's another thing I feel like with Mascotto. It always comes down to it's either mutants or robots.
Okay, welcome to the crew, rookie.
This time it's mutants and robots, I guess.
Job as one of Rambley's Wranglers Register is to get out of the Rambley's Wranglers Register room. Head left towards the Rookie Wranglers Register security room to set yourself free.
Can you let me go back the other way so I can get
I'm gonna say that whole spiel, but Rambley's Wranglers Register.
the collectible?
Registered trademark. That expired yesterday.
That's kind of funny. That the trademark expired. You have some bad news if you'd like to hear it. I'm assuming that I missed the thing. I'm assuming that's the bad news. So in that case, yes. In that case, yes, that's fine.
Uh-oh, that Rambley's Wranglers room is only accessible by Royal Wranglers. Maybe one day you'll grow up big and strong enough to enter it. But for now, don't.
Probably should have taken a better look down the hallway then. I might have been able to see something. There was a mask before the vents, but I don't know if that was a collectible. That is a collectible, but that isn't the bad news. Oh. I got two? Huh? What? Oh, I guess because I already have this one. I can't get duplicates. What they should have done is gone to open the gate back up so that I can go back, and then like the headless body of the thing is still alive and trying to chase me. That would be spooky. IMO. Yo, cool gamer mouse. Look at this one. Bad news is that the creator of the game has promised Rambly will not betray us. That's exactly what they would say, though. When I was looking on the Wikipedia page for this, like the Indigo Park wiki, which has very little on it right now, and like the trivia section for Rambly was like, many people believe that Rambly will be a secret antagonist. But admittedly, it would be the more unexpected thing to do for him to not be an antagonist. Because then that would, again, just be Poppy Playtime. Oh my god. Flashbacks to fucking Resident Evil 3. Nemesis is gonna come around that fucking corner. Or Tyrant, whatever he's called in that one. Poodle plush. It's a real poodle plush. It doesn't seem to be an Indigo product. Sure doesn't look like any character you've seen in the parks. Maybe a child left it behind. Assume this might be a reference to something else the devs made? Oh yeah, I think that's the mask. Oh well. I don't know if Poppy is gonna betray us on. I mean, she does in the ending of 2. At least it's implied, but... I know that game also has a ton of episodes, so it probably is not that simple. This thing popped out of the Rambly Rush arcade cabinet. How is this even possible? Do you think it's edible? Retro Lloyd. Started real when the companies make most that's supposed to look old. Lloyd obviously had an older look in the classic Indigo cartoons. I'm not sure if it looked like this. Guess nostalgia sells. That's kind of interesting. That they do have like Bindi... Bindi and the Ink Machine / old school Disney looking designs. It is so big. I don't think this game even has achievements, so I'm not too hung up on getting the collectibles unless it unlocks something.
To Oceanic Odyssey. You're doing a great job, Rookie Wrangler.
That's kind of cool.
You'll find a potpourri of porpoises, pickerels, and perches as far as the eye can see. Please don't tap the glass.
I like the fake underwater thing here. Hello, Suntower Time. Welcome. How's Indigo Park so far? Not great. Tap on the glass. Oh shit.
Hey, buddy. You okay? You look kind of tired. Do you need a moment? Don't worry, it's fine. I don't blame you for taking a rest after all that. Heck, I could go for a nice, relaxing defragmentation myself. But before you settle down, you up for a little survey to help us improve the park? Thanks for visiting Indigo Park. Hope all your dreams came true. If you've got some time and you're up for a lark, stick around for the Rambly review. I'm here to offer my best to each valuable guest I assist. And lots of happy feedback ensures I get to exist. Let's try it. Were you satisfied with the rides? Yes or no? Were you satisfied with your guide? I sure hope so. Do you plan to come back? Will I see you again? Did your experience convince you to tell a friend about us?
This would be cute if it was a real Solvay.
There is a Stark.
I thought you were controlling the mouse.
Everything I know this place should be, but out of the dark, you've given a spark of sunshine to this kingdom's faithful devotee. At Indigo Park,
It did end very suddenly. That didn't feel like it should have been supposed to end though. But
mysteries even I don't
I guess we were entering the Finley zone.
find, but fight through the dark, and I'll be your spark of sunshine to get you out of any bind. That is, if you want to keep going.
Auto Boy VA.
know all of this isn't fair to you. It's an awful lot to ask. But here comes Rambly Review Part 2 to sell you on our task. I'm here to view and assess each valuable guest as I learn. And lots of happy feedback ensures you're gonna return.
How do they have so many fucking Patreon supporters for episode 1?
Happy to be your guide. More than you know. So come back anytime. I'd love to see you again. In all my thousands of days, I've never had a friend like you. At least I hope I do. At Indigo Park, there is a stark contrast to everything I know this place should be. But out of the dark, you've given a spark of sunshine to this kingdom's faithful devotee. At Indigo Park, more than my remarks are
Okay, singing voice.
even I don't know what we might find.
I don't know if they owned having a song at the end of the episode 1, but
And I'll be your spark
I'll go in for it, I suppose.
to get you out of any bind. Till all my old friends are united again, and I won't feel so left behind. Okay, I'll let you go. See you
The thing is,
please.
you're supposed to let the YouTubers do that. When you do it yourself, it feels kind of desperate to me. I listened to a Poppy Playtime YouTube song a couple nights ago that got the actual voice actors to sing on it, but it was like an unofficial thing, and it's like, okay, that's kind of cute. GLaDOS is different, because that's a real game. That's so mean. That's so mean to say it that way. I guess you could argue Portal is mascot horror in a way. Excuse me. I was charmed. I don't think this was very good, is the thing. It's not the worst thing in the world, it just felt a little half-baked. Indigo Park is a passion project that we've been working on for a little over a year now. The stories and world we want to create with Rambly and his friends are very special to us. Still, Sport Chapter 2 is now in active development. Keep an eye on our socials. No matter what happens, we hope you enjoy your stay. Yeah. Check out our channel. Does a kernel of an idea but doesn't cohere. That's kind of the thing. The designs of the monsters weren't scary or intimidating at all, and I felt like, if anything, they were just kind of... They felt kind of pathetic. Because whenever the lion attacks you, all it really does is embarrass itself, which might be intentional. If it turns out that, like, that one's just the guy. Oh, this one now we go in the bug. Oh, yeah. That's, yeah. The bulb also didn't really... It was just kind of a bulb, and it chased you, and then it fell over and died. Rambly... I want to like Rambly, but he's too much. Pepperell had Loudness as a front-facing mascot. What would Black Mesa's response mascot be? Probably like a cactus. Something, I don't, they might try to make like a anthropomorphized mesa, but I think they would just be like a cactus or like a coyote or something. Or like a tumbleweed. I saw the title of this, I thought of the David Cage game. I've been struggling to not say Indigo Prophecy all night. What if David Cage made a mascot for? He did, it's called Omicron. But no, what was I gonna say? I wanna like Rambly, but he ended up being more annoying than anything. I think this kind of game runs into an issue sometimes where you want to have the mascot, because that's part of the whole thing. But if you spend too much time with the mascot, then it just feels like you're just using it as a vehicle to push your OC. This is also kind of the vibe I got a little bit from Dream Barbecue. Like, when I played Dream Barbecue, a lot of the issue that I had with that game the most was I felt like me as a player wasn't really doing much. It was just a way for the game to show me animations. Which is fine, but like, that's not what I want. And this kind of had the same thing, where like, Rambly's just there to show you, like, the ranch Sona. What if the ranch Sona had like a budget? The little bit that we saw of Lloyd, he also seemed annoying. Hopefully that's not going to be an issue in the future. Molly was okay as a character. Again, the monster design was like nothing, but couldn't even give us the good Ina. Yeah, I don't mind video game Ina, but I'm hoping the next part of that game will be more of a video game, if that makes sense. I don't know if games that do that now because they're afraid to make a bad game, or maybe because they just aren't interested in that. Well, Ina, I think that's what people want out of that game, which is totally fine. People wanted just more Ina stuff to do and to see. And what is in it is like impressive and funny and interesting, but it's just... I just wanted more of a game. If anything, I felt like... I have to make this comparison because it's the one I have, but I felt like Poppy Playtime did like a pretty good balance of like impressive animation of the characters, but they're still like in the scene interacting with you, and they only show up every once in a while in between you doing actual gameplay stuff. Well, this just kind of felt like you walk to a place and then Rambly talks at you, and then you walk to a different place and then Rambly talks at you, and then you go back to the first place and then Rambly opens the door and then talks at you, which, you know, making video games is hard, but I'm trying to think of like anything I actually did in this. So there's not really any like gameplay mechanics in this yet. Lammy the Lambda. Honestly, yeah, like a lamb would be a good Black Mesa mascot. Imagine leading into showing us animations at some point later on in Dreamboat if we give it to us. This animation is Ina? Oh, maybe. I don't know. I can see Ina just being its own separate thing. Or Dream Bubble being its own separate thing. Notice the Lloyd statue in storage that he was originally mascot, but taken off the fountain and replaced with Rambly? I didn't notice that. They did hint at like a rivalry between those two. Like in the information kiosk stuff too, they mentioned that. Explore cool places game and look at cool things is a genre I enjoy. I do enjoy Momentos as a game though too. That's the thing is I like exploration games a lot, but it can't be. I think it's more interesting when you're the one doing the exploring and finding and like putting pieces together as opposed to the game presenting stuff to you, if that makes sense. That's why I think if a game like this should probably be open world. If I could make a game like this, which I kind of want to at some point. I think it'd be a lot more interesting to just have the Polk be open and explorable. And you can find little pieces of the information here and there and then kind of piece it together on your own. As opposed to there being like a high budget, fully animated mascot explaining everything to you. Those being voiced and reacting to the Cheshire quips makes a battle dynamic. That is something I've thought about too. If a mascot horror game with like a voiced protagonist could be better. I don't know if it would be. I like a silent protagonist, but maybe. Or like a dialogue options, maybe. Danger being the area is unstable, not the area is filled with monsters. That could also be interesting. Exploration game, but the danger is that the textures don't load. Because the findable things like the story X instead of being fun facts, yeah. I might play episode 2 of this when it comes out. Because again, Puppy Playtime episode 1 was nothing. That one was bad. This is a better episode 1 for sure. But maybe by the time episode 2 comes out, it'll be a bit more refined. They've had like a couple years, so. Oh, is the main menu just just blank now? That only took like an hour and a half. Oh, spooky whole little background music. I have an idea of an exploration game exploring an alternate dimension that is collapsing in on itself and the inhabitants already passing away from the world being corrupted. Could be good. I mean, it makes me think of also like Bastion. Doesn't play like that necessarily, but it has like has a somewhat similar world building conceit. And I think they utilize it in an interesting way for what that game is. Now what? I have no idea. I have no idea what we're doing now. Bastion isn't really an exploration game, but... Oh my god, the poke costs like... $12. I thought the poke was free. I thought that would be funny to do next, but that's not worth it. I have a couple options for things we can do. Transform mice, bad rats. We could just load up Tower Unite and continue the theme bulk theme. We could load up Metal Golden. I don't know how long that is. Metal Golden, I think, is also pretty short, which is like a ambient FPS type of thing. Want to take a gamble on a $1 HI horror game? Maybe. We could play the Rocky Horror Show video game, which I've been putting off, but I do want to play at some point. I could load up Doll's Nest. I've been wanting to play Doll's Nest on stream. I feel like that's a game that I should give maybe more time. Oh, Sable? Let's see. Spiritual successful to all of our friends are dead. That sounds familiar. Don't convention on the ruins of Forgotten City. Let me look at the trailer. Okay, the trailer is mostly not gameplay. Maybe. I don't know if I'm quite in the mood for like a side-scrolling thing right now. I think I've seen games by this dev, though. Yeah, maybe in another time. I do kind of want to do another like itch.io horror night, or will we just play a bunch of things like that. Which I think I still have a bunch saved. I'm not really sure if I want to do. I'm not really sure if I want to take risks at the moment. Sometimes you load up an itch game. It's like, oh, this is not fun. It's kind of a bummer. Let me check something. Golden, how long to beat? Golden is also only like an hour and a half. It looks like. I also have Shooty Robot Invasion, which I want to play more of, but I feel like that's not really a good fit for tonight. I do have another idea. Hold on. What if we go to the Indigo Park Steam page? There isn't a mascot horror tag on Steam, but what if I just type that in? What if we type in mascot horror and then 3? Sort by user review. Oh man, that's Dial. That's not a good idea. That looks... Type into HIO. That's a better idea. It'll probably also be dial, but we can check. Setting yourself up for a bad time? I'm just curious. Sulcus of Tim Tim. Dreadful Ascent. Peak. Rainrot Mascot Horror. Yeah, these mostly all look like shitposts. Oh, this one might be real. Funset Studios? Is that a real? It is, but it looks bad. It looks bad. But gonna have to raid tonight, CL. Sorry for not chatting any longer. No problem. Enjoy your... I don't know what kind of raid you're doing, but enjoy it. Have a good time. Good break a leg. It's kind of crazy. People think of mascot horror like this, like an intrusive genre. But there's actually very little that is like legitimately trying to do something. Well, these Bushside Rangers, which looks like a... looks like an Indigo Park ripoff. I'm kind of tempted to install this one. Kusoge Night. Very good game, and I hope they continue the work. Probably best mascot horror game I've played. Game has a lot of potential, but it's boring. One of these reviews is just Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. This game is hot ass. Should we? Let me get the image. Actually, I guess I can just take the Steam page and... You could play this.
I don't know about this anymore. I'm gonna do it.
VTuber voice.
Hey, y'all! Summon the Sloth here. We're gonna go on a trip around the park. How exciting, eh? First up, we have my setup.
It's probably just the whole game in the trailer. I might not want to watch this.
Come out. Come out wherever you are. You don't have to hide. We're not going to hurt you.
Background music sounds like Amon Tobin, It Rocks. This one? I don't know who Amon Tobin is. This is from Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, I think. Yeah. How big is this? 3 gigabytes? That's kinda big. Back rooms. Outer Wilds. Fuck it. I'm gonna I'm gonna set this to install, I think. And maybe it'll get done in time. Hey, why did Indigo Park need network access? I'm just now realizing. I was thinking maybe it would do something with that, and then it didn't. It's because it'll get reflected back with this. I'm on open Brazilian composer. I'll leave that tab open for later. Okay, this is going to install. I think in the meantime, I might want to load up. I want to load up Metal Golden. I want to at least look at it.